Buenos dias. So it's pretty misty here, foggy. It was actually way worse just before, way thicker, but it's clearing now, and again a pretty nice day forecast, maybe a bit cooler. So I'm heading towards Portomarin this morning. Should get there in a couple of hours, and then onwards towards Melide, where I'll stay in an albergue probably tomorrow night. Be too big to get there in one day. Yeah, still pretty misty. The sun is trying its best to break through. I'm sure it's going to win eventually, but yeah, I guess this is typical this time of year. It's something you have to contend with, just the very misty mornings. Yeah, just as I expect it to clear, it kind of comes in again, the mist. It's getting really thick again, so... Yeah, we're walking down towards Portomarin, and it's a huge river valley. I guess that's partly why it's like this here. Not entirely sure if... Obviously, at the sea, the ocean gives you sea fog, but I'm kind of guessing the same is true of big river valleys. Oh, we have a little pilgrim stop here. So it looks like there's a shop coming up soon, Portomarin, in about an hour and a half. Good little shelter if it's raining, definitely. So you see these a lot around these parts. I had a feeling they're to dry out corn. I'm not entirely sure. If anyone knows for sure, just drop a comment down in the comment section and inform us all. I see them in Portugal as well. Yeah, I was just going to say, I haven't actually seen any other pilgrims today. I'm guessing the people that started from Syria, which is kind of pretty much everybody, unless they left really early, they're probably still behind me. And I'm not sure the incentive to leave in the dark at 6 a.m, although, well, it's still dark at 8. But yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I did hear some people go past earlier, maybe on bikes. I remember this. Very pretty. I was looking for a Portuguese one. That's the first pilgrim that's gone past me. And vegetariano bar advertised. You don't see that often in Spain. Pair of boots here as well. Nice little feature. Lots of tractors about today, and 96 kilometers, Santiago. Continuing along towards Portomarin. Just saw a couple that I actually saw last night. I remember them because she's carrying a huge backpack and he's not carrying anything. But obviously I guess he's probably got a bad back or something. So good on her for carrying the load. But yeah, apart from that, there's a guy up ahead who went past me before when I stopped, but probably going to go past him soon. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone. I just guess everyone's behind. It's hard to tell. I guess once I get to Portomarin, it should become apparent. Oh, there's someone else there as well. Yeah, maybe I'm catching a few people up there. So it's a holiday weekend. Well, I think on Tuesday it's a national holiday, Spain. And Basically, I think most people take Monday off as well. It's almost like an unofficial holiday, which is kind of annoying a bit because it means loads of places will be closed. But yeah, it's quite a few people places might not be open. But yeah, I only really need supermarkets, to be honest, and cafes are generally open. So some more pilgrims up ahead there. Yeah, so it looks like I'm catching up a bit of a bubble here. So yeah, I guess people did leave really early, and if you want to get to Portomarin, particularly if you don't have a booking, you'd probably want to get there around midday, really, or you're not too late after to secure a bed. Obviously, if you have a booking, it's not an issue. But yeah, there's at least 10 people close to me. So it looks like we have a little junction coming up with an alternative way. Everyone seems to be going this way, and through the mist there is Portomarin, and somewhere to get coffee and a couple of supermarkets for lunch. Yeah, just going to go and see what this sign says. 93.74 kilometers, Santiago. Everyone seems to be going that way, so maybe I'll go the other way. Or maybe not. So here are the alternatives. I'm going to go the quick way, because I remember this way before. I wouldn't say it was a difficult section, it's just a bit rocky, but I'm going to go the blue way anyway, because I never went that way before. I also get to save 100 meters by going the alternative way. Everyone seems to have gone this way. It's the main principal route. I guess a lot of people really want to stick to the kind of traditional route, but like I said, I've done this before, so gonna follow this guy. Yeah, so another reason maybe to go this way, apart from the fact that I went the other way last time, is I remember the rocks. It's because it's so damp, so my footwear is on its I don't really have any tread left, basically. I'll show you at some point, but yeah, it would be I'd have to go really careful down any rocks, and they'll be wet for sure. I mean, this road's actually quite dry, but yeah, it's not too bad. It's quite steep down here, but there's a couple of people behind me, guy up ahead, but I think the majority seem to be going the other way. Can I just briefly interrupt the video and just ask you, if you haven't already, to like this video? Just helps with the ratings and to get it out there more, and by all means subscribe. That would be really cool. Thank you very much. So just coming up to the famous bridge into Portomarin. Yeah, if you go the traditional way, the official way, you would join up here, come from the other way. I don't really think there's much difference at all, just this way was pretty steep, but yeah, there is a rocky section like I said before, and I'm glad to have not done that in these shoes. And there is the bridge with an original one down there, yeah. So it's the Rio Minho. I think when the N has a little dash above it, it goes Minho. It's terrible. I should know this, really, having been in Spain so many times, but need to work on the language. So some people coming the other way, pilgrims. So there's a bell over there. People were ringing that bell. that guy's gone back to ring it. Doesn't want to miss out. So, pretty high up here off the bridge. So when I came over before, I was actually on the other side of the road, so possibly would have been a bit better without the... Somebody else has rung the bell. Without the barriers in the way, but yeah, very misty, I'd say almost cloudy. So here we are, Portomarin. Gonna climb those steps into the town. Yeah, a lot of people will stop here. It's 23 kilometers from Sarria, so it's quite a good stop when you're after your first day. But I am continuing, obviously. I've only walked about 8 kilometers today. But I'm hungry and I want a coffee. It's a new albergue down here. I have a feeling I may have stayed here in 2019. Almost certain I did. So it's I guess it is kind of new still. Yeah, I do remember it, yeah. The first time I came here in 2016, I stayed in the municipal, which was huge, like just crazy big, probably the biggest room I've ever slept in, with a lot of people. I had a feeling it was maybe down there. I might just go and have a look. Maybe it's moved, but we'll see. Yeah, this is the one I stayed at, 2016. Yeah, I remember the curtains, and it doesn't look like it's open yet. No, it doesn't look like it's municipal. It's probably a private one. But yeah, I do remember I had a very creaky bed in there. I remember that. It's funny. Yeah, you can see through there, there's kind of curtains separating. Maybe just above that bed. And yeah, that's a huge room. You can kind of see the building along the side. Yeah, that's where I stayed before. So, right, coffee time. Good little spot for some lunch here in Portomarin. Yeah, gonna head off after this. And the mist is finally lifting, and the temperature's going up. Just leaving town now after a lengthy stopover. And the world looks much different now since when I crossed that bridge. You can see all the pilgrims pouring over. Steady stream, people coming in. But I'm heading out.